Hey YouTube, it's Mike Peng Gangster here, and today we're going to show you guys a little guide how to craft the best spear in the game. Now, of course, it's going to be early on. You guys are not going to be able to craft the best spear, but you guys are going to be able to craft something that is decent. Unfortunate, it's going to eventually cost you guys some currency to do. It's not super expensive, but I will show you guys everything that you need for you to do the process, and I'll show you a couple ways of actually being able to do it, right? So first off, of course, we're looking for spears, right? And okay, now we have this new thing that we could use, which we could put two items in. And of course, when you put two items in, you could choose, oh boy, if I could get to the item, you can choose what you want in them on the item. So now one of the easiest way to get like a double combination is by using this. Now you could try multiple combination, like you could try like even 3 things, 4 things. It's up to you, but the thing is, the more you try to combine, the lower your chance of success will be. Okay, now unfortunate for this strategy, you're gonna need broken circle artifacts. Now I am on the regular standard league, so I'm not on the new standard league. So I'm playing on the old standard league. The reason why I'm playing on the old standard league is because I don't want to restart everything all over, and I wanted to make you guys a video. So eventually you guys are going to be able to get these things. Okay, if you're not able to get them by doing the expeditions, of course you could go to Alva, and you're going to go to the exchange. Now at the moment on the old standard league, the broken circle artifacts are going for 1 for 9 exalts. Okay, so as you can see, they're getting expensive pretty quickly because people are starting to realize this is probably one of the best strategies to do. Now again, when you're doing either the campaign or the maps, you're always looking to keep your spears. Don't go sell them directly at the vendor. The reason for it is because if you see anything that has a decent tier on it, now of course tier 5 is not the highest. I just want to show you guys an example of what you're looking for. So of course, for a spear, you're looking for physical damage. I do apologize, I want to take a sip of my coffee. And there could be other stuff that you're looking for, like, attack speed, critical hit chance, crit damage. But you're not looking for any elemental damage to attacks. You're not looking for fire, lightning. You're looking for pure flat physical damage, and that is because most people that are using spears most likely are using the bleed build. Okay, so again, you could do this with all types of items. I will make most likely a series eventually of like trying to craft the best spear or best particular item. Okay, so as you can see, I am playing a ritualist. As you see, I have the rings and all that. Now on the old season, for example, I could still use my ingenuity belt with 78% increase the bonuses on the ring, which you can't do that, of course, in the new league. But it is what it is, right? So everybody gets to choose where they want to play. There's no discrimination where you want to play. But anyways, once you put 2 items in, it tells you your success, your chance of success. So for example, it's going to cost me 15 of those, which is quite a lot of exalts if you don't have expedition, if you're not running expeditions. Unfortunate, I'm only here to show you a process of how it's going to look like. So of course, we're going to press the R1 for the combination, and we're going to hope that we get it. So we do get exactly what we're looking for. Now, for example, I'm going to show you a couple of ways of you getting spears. Now, for example, we end up getting, succeeding on this one. So we end up getting the tier 4 physical damage that we had, and the tier 5 add to physical damage. So now the weapon already has 2 good stats. Of course, now it's going to be based on luck. We're going to be here, and of course, we're going to exalt the rest to see what we get. So get life on it. We get leech physical life damage. We get the mana one. Oh boy. And we get accuracy. So unfortunate, this weapon did not go as we wanted, but the weapon itself still has the physical damage that we wanted. So now, if you're in the campaign, of course, you're gonna loot every spear that you can get and look for the highest tiers of physical damage or whatever you're looking for. And then you could either come to the Alva and you could buy spears. Okay. And when you buy spears, of course, you're looking for a particular stat. Again, if we could find one, let's see if we get one. Okay, so we actually do get one. Now I want to show you the process, what happens now that you have more than one. So we're going to put, must put 2 items. Yes, I know that. Okay, so now on this particular weapon, we've got a tier 5 increased physical damage and accuracy. So this is very, very, very good. And on this side here, we have the same thing here, but a tier 4, but we have this one here that we wanted. So now, as you can see, it says 60% success. Now, if you were to put a third one, it drops right away to 13%. So that's a lot, okay? But you see the process of like you eventually being able to craft what you're looking for, right? Of course, unfortunate, you know, when you put an extra one, it starts to like add, right? Because if you put one, it's 14%. If you put another one, it's 7%. I think you get the picture here. It's gonna get very, very expensive. But if you do succeed, this could be the best way for you to craft your gear and the best gear you could possibly look for. So let's see if we get lucky back to back here, and if we get a 60% chance, we actually do. So we get lucky, we get doubled twice. We end up getting a weapon. Okay. Now on this one, the weapon actually got a little bit better because before we had tier 4, tier 5. Now we have tier 5, tier 5. Of course, as you can see, the process eventually will get, you know, more and more expensive. If for example, this combination of you using only 2 stats instead of like using for 3, 4, depending how you want to do it, we go ahead and use a exalt. Now we do get a critical hit chance, pretty good. So now we have 3 really nice ones already on this weapon. We get add to cold damage, which whatever, not good. We get the increased stun, and we get increased stun duration. So now we have 3 particular stats that we like. Of course, the tier 1 critical hit chance kind of sucky, but you know, and let's go ahead and try to process one more time and see if we can find something else a little bit better than that. So let's see if we find something a little bit. Oh, there was attack speed on that weapon. And we keep on doing the process. Now this is gonna get expensive. I didn't say this was gonna be cheap, but it's definitely a way to get what you're looking for. So when people were wondering what are gold for, well, now you know what are the best. Oh, we get a tier 7 one there. We have a tier 5 increased attack speed there, which is okay. We have tier 5 there. We don't really want that though. We'll keep it for now though. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see what we have here. So what do we like here? This is an interesting one because if this would work, I wouldn't want to put this though. As you can see, the chances of you succeeding are way, way lower now, based on the tier that you're putting. I wouldn't put this one because tier 1 crit chance is not that good, but I would definitely try this one. I do need a couple more of those things. Let me go get a couple more. I don't have many left, but so we go like this. I want to see something actually first. Want to see something. I want to go like this and like this. I just want to see something real quick. 26% if you will go this way. Okay. 30% if you go this way. So we got a 30% chance. Can we hit it? Probably not. Ah, we break. So as you can see, it could get expensive. You got to remember, guys, the reason why I like this is because now currency like gold, like expedition, or even just currency and all, like picking up like spears on the floor, picking up items on the floor, have so much more value now because you're looking to combine them. Eventually, I know people will be like, oh, but you only have like, if you do like 3 or 4 combinations, you only have like a 5% chance. Guys, you have to understand that once you actually do succeed one of these combinations and you actually do get that 5%, for example, you're going to get yourself a perfect weapon that you're looking for or a perfect item that you're looking for. Of course, these things will get expensive. Expedition will be probably the new best thing to run for you to get currency. I think it's going to be one of the best farms because this is going to be so much value for you to actually be able to craft what you want. And with later future videos, I will show you guys more deep dive on how to succeed even further with particular four stat items that you could actually start like using the strategy of like actually like blocking one that you want on the item and start like you know, like not exhausting but chaosing. There's so much things that you could do now compared to what we had early on. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I gave you guys an example of what you're looking for to do. Unfortunate, as you can see, the process itself will be quite expensive eventually, but at the moment, if you're able to you know, pick up items and stuff like that, make sure not to sell the items that have particular effects that you are looking for that are good. Of course, if they're like shitty ones that are low tier, I wouldn't recommend combining them. But of course, anything that is you know, high tier enough and the stat that you're looking for, using this strategy eventually moving on forward. Of course, people at the moment most likely are not going to be able to do this a lot because they just don't have the currency for it. But eventually with time, if you're looking forward to crafting like great stuff, this most likely will be the best strategy. And again, if you're looking to farm and create currency, especially in the new league where there's even less of these because not many people have farmed this yet. If you're in maps right now, I will be focusing on expeditions. These things are going to be worth a lot because then more and more people are going to want to, like, you know, use the recombination tool here, whatever you want to call it. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I didn't want to make the video too long, but I wanted to make it enough for you guys to get the idea of how the process works. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And eventually I'll be making like a series of how to craft, or eventually road to crafting the best particular spear that I could make in the game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.